friends from around the world, it's me, your teacher May, your favorite online teacher. And today we're going to learn about 11 expressions talking about habit. Let's get started. So what exactly is a habit? A habit is a routine behavior that a person does regularly. It is something that a person does almost every day until this becomes his or her routine. A habit can be good or bad. Some examples of good habits are waking up early, or drinking a lot of water, or regularly exercising. Bad habits are habits like smoking, drinking, eating too much junk food, or gambling. So the first expression that we have is creature of habit. When you say someone is a creature of habit, it means that that person has a regular routine. That person does the same thing every day, and he or she does not like to break his or her routine. So for example, if you wake up every day at 6 a.m., have breakfast, take a bath, change your clothes, and go to work, and that is your daily routine, you can be called a creature of habit. The second expression that we have is break a habit or break the habit. So when you break a habit, it means that you want to end the habit. So when we say we want to end the habit, it's usually a bad one. As in when you say breaking a bad habit takes time and effort. Or when you say I need to break the habit of smoking after lunch. The third expression that we have is kick the habit. This is similar with the expression break the habit. So when you say kick the habit, it means that you want to end a bad habit. As in when you say she used to be a heavy drinker, but she kicked the habit last month. So kick the habit and break the habit are almost the same. The fourth expression that we have is shake a habit, or you can also say shake the habit. This expression is also similar with kick the habit and break the habit. So shaking a habit means getting rid of a bad habit. As in when you say, I was craving some junk food, but I managed to shake it off and make myself a salad instead. For the fifth expression, we have force of habit. Force of habit means the repeated behavior is so strong that it is done without thinking too much about it. Usually, this behavior or this habit is only talking about one. As in when you say, he checks his phone every 2 minutes out of force of habit. For the sixth expression, we have old habits die hard. This means that a habit is difficult to change. It is usually talking about a bad habit that you can't change or get rid of. But you can also use this expression when you're talking about a good habit or just a normal habit. So when you say, I just can't seem to give up smoking, old habits die hard, you're talking about a bad habit. And when you say, I can't start the day without exercising, old habits die hard, you are talking about a positive habit. For the seventh expression, we have get into the habit. This means to begin to do something regularly. It means that you haven't started doing that routine yet or that habit, but you are getting into it. So when you say, I'm starting to get into the habit of sleeping early, that means that you are still starting to do that good habit. You can also use this expression when you're talking about a bad habit. So when you say, I'm starting to get into the habit of chewing my nails when I get nervous, that is a bad habit. You can talk about habits without actually using the word habit. For our eighth expression, we have fall back into. This expression means to go back to an old habit. It doesn't matter if it is a bad or good one. As in when you say, I thought it would be hard, but I fell back into my old routine as soon as I got back to work. This means that you already had a habit or a routine before, and for some reason it stopped, but you returned back into it. For our ninth expression, we have an urge. Have an urge means to have a strong desire to do something. As in when you say, I have an urge to correct bad grammar. That means that it is a habit of yours that you cannot stop. You need to do it. For the 10th expression, we have nip it in the bud. Nip it in the bud simply means to end something before it starts. So when you say smoking can be nipped in the bud when it is managed early on, You are talking about ending a bad habit before it starts. For our 11th expression, we have same old, same old. When talking about habits, someone's behavior usually stays the same. So you use this expression to describe someone's routine that almost never changes. This expression is usually used to talk about a bad habit or a boring habit, something that is done every single day, and it is done by a person who is a creature of habit. So when you say, "There goes Mr. Jong doing the same old every day," that means that this person's routine is the same every day, that people notice how regular it is. That's the end of our lesson for today. I hope that you enjoyed those 11 expressions talking about habit. Do you have any bad or good habits? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you next time in our next online English class with me, your favorite online English teacher, Teacher May. See you.